Hey there guys, how's it going? I hope you are all doing well. Today this little gameplay for you is from the live stream that I did last night. Got a nice score, bit of a slow start, but in the end we got plenty of kills, and it'll be something entertaining for you to watch while we talk about the topic that I want to talk about today, and that is of course the London riots that are going on. Well, that went on last night, definitely to the most extreme degree. I'm hoping that tonight and the future nights it won't be as bad. I know there's the Prime Minister said that this morning there's going to be 16,000 officers on the street instead of 6,000, and hopefully it won't be so bad. And to be honest with you, I very much doubt that it would get worse, because the reason it was so effective and it was so bad is because the government and the police were caught a little bit off guard, I think, by the scale of what was going to happen. So I doubt it'll be as bad tonight, but that's it's kind of beside the point, to be honest. For any of you guys who don't know, maybe don't live in England and keep up with the news, international news, what's going on. Since Sunday night, there has been rioting in the streets in London. It started in North London, I think it was this weekend. There was a protest because apparently this guy who was carrying a gun, and I think he either shot at a police officer or he had the intent to shoot an officer, got shot. And obviously his family and friends, I think they either don't believe that actually happened, that he shot them, or they just don't believe it was right for him to be shot because of that. And so they started a protest. And at this protest, obviously, a large group of either, I don't know if it's either his friends or just people causing trouble, turned up and started rioting, setting things on fire, getting large groups and, charging towards the police and whatever. And this kind of had a bit of a domino effect on the other local London boroughs. I think that night there was a few riots, and the next night there was a couple more, and then to the point where yesterday rioting started happening in the day in East London and it's a bit South London as well, I think. So we've got Hackney, it's Clapham. You probably won't know these places if you don't live in the UK, and especially near London. But basically, I mean, this isn't near me. I know a lot of you people know that I'm from England, like UK, near the London area. Where I live, there is no trouble. It's I'm at least 20-30 minute drive out of the city, so there wasn't anything going on here. But everyone was worried because it just looked like, every half an hour the news stories were saying that there was a new place that was being rioted, and it was pretty scary. So these rioters, they started under the premise of, I think it's a case of just showing the police that they can do what they want, and getting revenge, I suppose. But after a while, it just turned into mass scale looting and arson, setting things alight, and just smashing in shops and windows. For any of you who haven't seen the pictures, I'd suggest that you go look it up and check out the news sites, because it's nothing short of disgusting, to be honest with you. I mean, I know every town, every country has a group of people who just don't care in society, and they just are there to cause trouble. But to be honest with you, I didn't realise that there was such huge numbers of people like that in mass who just have no regard for not only human life but their society in general, their community. There's a saying in the UK, I don't know if it's a US saying as well, but excuse my language, it's called "you don't shit on your own doorstep," which means you basically don't ruin your own house, don't ruin your own manor, and that's basically what they're doing. And I mean, for me, turning up and rioting, like just getting together in big numbers and just to show that you're there and you want the people to take notice, that's one thing. But when it gets violent, that's way out of line. And when you start setting things on fire, I think that's way out of line. I mean, you should have seen these buildings. Some of these old buildings, like people's flats, were being set on fire. Started off in shops, but obviously people live in the flats above these shops, so they're basically risking human lives just to have a lark, to be honest with you. I know that if you asked each individual one of these writers, not that you want to talk to any of these people, but if you ask them why they're doing it, they'd all have their different reasons. Some of them will be saying, everyone was getting involved and we decided that we just wanted to show people we could do whatever we want. Some people be saying they're just having a laugh. Some of them will be saying, we're showing people that we've had enough of society. Like, they're trying to, there is a a few of them trying to justify it under some sort of political movement, although there is none. I mean, I can't believe that these people are so sheltered in terms of understanding how society works. I mean, it's real basic stuff, you know, and they just think that instead of actually getting jobs and contributing to society to make it better, the thing to do is just like be lazy, and then when you're bored of being poor because you're lazy and you haven't bothered doing anything with your life, then just start off problems. You know what I mean? It's not the way forward. And I mean, you can't really, I mean, I know people who are like this. You can't argue with these people, you can't reason with these people. Like, you can't argue with an idiot because it's too stupid to know when they've lost the argument. It's like that kind of mentality. There's no point reasoning with these people in terms of that, because they're not interested in what you've got to say. Like, I see people on Facebook and that, like, trying to argue with some of these people and whatever. Then don't argue with them. They're not interested in what you've got to say. They're completely arrogant and ignorant to whatever you've got to say. They don't care about you, they don't care about other people. They're just going to do what they want to do. And it's just, it really, really saddened me, to be honest. I think the worst thing was watching, not only watching like shops getting smashed into and that, because I mean, obviously they're not thinking when they do this, but who they think is going to pay for all that to be cleared up? What they think they're achieving? They're just making their own town poorer by doing that. I mean, they think that their town was crap before. You wait until like half the budget for the council's budget gets spent on trying to clean up all the crap you've done. Do you know what I mean? Employing extra police officers to get curfews done, to employ people to clean up the streets. I mean, the cost to the businesses. Businesses are important in your community. If there's no business, then there is no jobs. It's going to be even less jobs. I mean, who do you think pays for these people? Well, like, half of these people were like, I'd say, younger than 20. And they were being described as youths by the news, which I'd probably say 90 to 95% of them were probably under 25, but that's just a guess. Obviously, I don't know for sure. But I mean, these people, they think they've got it bad. They don't have it bad at all. Yeah, they might live in a crap community, but I bet you that most of these people who are there, and if they're jobless, you know, they're getting benefits. I mean, come on, they live in a country where they can get benefits. How privileged are they? Most people living on benefits. I mean, take a look at what they've got, their possessions. It revolves around this whole mentality of worshipping money. I know that's quite a bit of an exaggeration, but it's that kind of mentality, like where these people think that because they haven't got money that they're not the be all and end all, and that's what they have to do. They have to be. I don't know if you could blame it on like the culture, or like, you know, music culture as well, where people are like, oh yeah, check out all my money, and I'm a big gangster with loads of stuff, and that means that I'm cool and you're not. But it just, I mean, I don't know, the morals of these people is just unbelievable. I could just, so mad. Watching these things on fire was just heartbreaking. Like, just massive buildings on fire. I mean, the Sony distribution centre that was set alight by whoever. I don't know if they probably obviously don't realise or care how bad it would get. But I mean, what if they set something alight and it's actually next to like some massive gas station or something? I don't know. They don't know what they're doing. They could like kill hundreds of people, like thousands of people, just by being ignorant and just stealing. They're all stealing PlayStations, TVs. Do you know what I mean? People are rioting so that they can nick a TV because they think they deserve it, because they think that they should have it. It's just, it's really messed up, and I think the government needs to not only look at, you know, policing these people, but try and have a look at making sure that we don't raise people in this society that think that sort of mentality. You know, it's as much to do with the community and the people raising these people as much as it is the people themselves. Although, you know, they're responsible for their own actions as much as anything else. But anyway, I hope you all stay safe. By the way, I hope these riots don't keep getting bad. Be sure to give the video a like if you like what I've said, and if you agree with what I've said, and if you're totally against all this rioting and just want to show someone that you stand against it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out live streaming, link in description, and still haven't settled the case of where my videos are going, but if you something I've been doing in the meantime is been working on a music channel. me and Ramin and this guy called Alex, or known as Darwin, we're producing a lot of music. I'm producing and editing music videos, and we're going to start uploading on that channel on this weekend. And we've got some really good videos to come, so I suggest you go check that out. I'll link that in description and annotation on screen. So yeah, look forward to the video coming out there. Probably do some more videos this week for your entertainment, and see you guys soon.